Good morning, Port Mansfield. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 kayakers right here in front of me. I'm gonna go behind them, and then there's a wake fisherman. I'll just start fishing on the other side of that wake fisherman. Again, beautiful morning here at Port Mansfield. Water's really clear. I went to the south ramp, but there seems to be some kind of tournament going on. It was full like never before of kayaks. A couple of traders. But what I'm doing right now is since I have those 7 kayakers here in front of me, I'm just gonna bypass them by paddling behind them. And then there's a wade fisherman. Once I pass that wade fisherman, I'm gonna start drifting. Probably start with the top water first. But I'll get back to you here in a few minutes. So what I did is I paddled about 200 yards past the last wade fisherman, the last kayaker. So I'm situated right here. I'm going to start off with a top water, this pink one. I'm going to start off with that. So I'll get back to you. Let me just walk. This is a walker dog. I'm going to start off first thing with the top water. See if I get any early strikes, and then I'll switch over to, I have a couple more options. So that's the situation, Port Mansfield, Texas. Beautiful morning. I'm just drifting right now, tossing my top water, see if I get any strikes. I'll work this top water for a while, and then switch over to either the voodoo shrimp or an AM lure. So I'll get back to you here shortly once I get into some fish. I think I'm working it too fast. I need to slow it down. Okay, I'll get back to you. Okay, so I switched from a top water to I never tried this before, a voodoo shrimp under a popping cork. I like the way the top water action, but there was no commits, every now and then you saw a swirl, but I just didn't feel like sticking with the top water too much longer. So I'm going to try this setup here for a good while. I'm going to give it a good shot. I've heard a lot of good things about this setup here. So that's where I'm at right now. What happens here? Okay, so I moved further north where all the wade fishermen are. This is the furthest north I've ever been. So I ran into Angler's 48. He had a nice little stringer there. Oh, I had a bite there. But my drag was too loose. A brand new rod, brand new reel. So I gotta adjust the drag there. So yeah, I just There's like a bunch of wade fishermen lined up right here. Angus 48 said this is a good hot spot, so, and he gave me some mullet. He gave me some mullet I'm gonna try here also in a little bit. Let me just, I still got the voodoo shrimp, so I'll probably just stay here, and hopefully the wind doesn't pick up too much there. I'm getting bites, but they're not hooking up. That's 3 in a row. I'm getting hit. It's a good sign, good sign. Good sign. Hopefully the wind doesn't pick up. Hopefully the wind doesn't pick up, because I got a long paddle back. There. I got hit again, but I don't know what's happening. I got hit again. 4 hits in a row on this voodoo. Four hits in a row as soon as I anchored here. So I don't know if it's little fish or I'm just not setting the hook. There. I'm under. I'm under, folks. I hope I'm recording. Oh, it's a little trout. A little trout, my friends. Look at that. So we found a trout. We found a trout. Hopefully they just get a little bigger now. Was that 4 casts in a row or 5 casts in a row? Well, every single cast I've been getting hit. My drag's still a little loose. Let me tighten it. Work it. That was my first fish. So the skunk is off the board. Now we just need keepers. Well, folks, I got myself a good one here. Beautiful trout. I hope it hits 15 inches. I hope it makes 15 inches. There you go on the voodoo shrimp. Hopefully it's the real deal. Hopefully it's the real deal like Angus 48 says. Hopefully it's, I don't think it's the real deal. You know what? It is God Almighty God. It is just God. It is just a hair under 15. A hair. I mean, God. It's just like about a 16th of an inch. Anyway, I try to, nope. It's just a hair under 15. You don't know how close that was. Well, hopefully they start biting here. Okay, there you go. The voodoo shrimp did it. That thing was 14 and 15/16. That's how close it was. That's why I'm gonna start looking at trolling motors, an entry-level trolling motor. Because with the trolling motor, shit. I was talking about freaking trolling motors and I went under. Yeah, I'm gonna look into trolling motors and set one up. I'm gonna set one up, so I mean a trolling motor is gonna open up a lot of fishing areas for me. Like my third option is AM lure with a chartreuse tail, and I have it set up weedless. Well, with this weedless hook, because I was planning to use it in the shallow, but it has the screw where you screw it in the head, and I'm gonna rig it weedless. Yeah, this was gonna be my original plan, but yeah, that looks pretty straight. Okay, so what I did is I fished voodoo shrimp. I really liked it, but the action slowed down a bit. I'm gonna try this. This is gonna be one of my options. And then I also, Angler 48 gave me some mullet, some cut mullet, so I went ahead and tossed a cut mullet out. I told you I had gotten rid of my rod holders, but this one has some molded ones in the back that they call the double barrel, because there's two on each side. So I'm gonna try this for a little bit. I'm still in the spot here, but I might move around. But I just gotta find a spot where I'm not in the way. I'm not in the way of somebody, of anybody, because it's pretty crowded out here. It's a popular spot out here. Well, folks, I think I'm gonna call it a day. Hopefully that boat that's coming right ahead won't hit me. I'm a big target. Well, anyway, I got the winds are picking up some, and I got a long paddle back. A long paddle back. I huffed and puffed, and I'm about maybe 200 yards from the ramp, so I'm gonna anchor here and fish a little bit to recover, and then I'll go ahead and go in. Man, that was a big paddle, a long paddle, folks. Let's see what Angler 48 left me some nice mullet. Here comes Barbie. Barbie probably saw me struggling and says, "Let me go help that old man. Let me go help that old man." I decided to fish. I couldn't let you outfish me. I said, "There's no way." Over here, I think it's might be 4 or 5 here. What did you catch them on? Artificials or shrimp? Yeah. Wow.
Oh, yeah, I would do that, right?
I tried topwater early, but I didn't have anything.
No?
Yeah.
I kept on swooping them. They weren't coming at them.
Wow.